Welcome to the Bean Pod. This is your place for all things stocks and crypto. From beginner tips to expert picks. Use this as fuel for your investing journey, because when you're in the know, your money will grow. All views expressed by speakers on the Bean Pod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the Bean Pod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.
Welcome to the Bean Pod. This is Shane, aka the Jolly Green Investor.
And this is Josh, the Nifty Investor.
Today we're going to be talking about crypto safety and scams.
Stay safe out there for anybody entering the crypto space. If you, one thing I want to say, we make a ton of videos on TikTok, Instagram. You're going to see in the comments, somebody says with our little profile picture, something saying, "Oh, please text me at blah, blah, blah on WhatsApp." Those are scams.
Yeah,
I feel like we don't have to say that, but for the one person out there,
there's tons. I get DMs on Instagram all the time of my followers saying, "Hey man, thanks for the follow. Like, did you just DM me on your other account?" And I have a thing in my bio. It says, "This is my only account."
Yeah.
But people don't read that. And,
No.
I guess these people are very convincing.
yeah.
So there's so many scams out there in crypto. We're going to tell you about all of them today. There's so many things you need to do to keep your crypto safe, and we're going to tell you about everything you need to do in this podcast.
Yeah. If anybody reaches out to you, it's a scam.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single reason or any time in my life in crypto
It'll never happen.
that somebody has reached out to me and it's been legitimate.
Yep.
It's a scam. So
always
rule number one, if somebody reaches out to you, it's a scam.
Yep.
Okay?
That's in crypto. There's no crying in crypto, right? There's no crying in baseball. There's no crying in crypto. If you lose that crypto, it is gone forever.
Yeah.
You can never get it back. So you have to be super careful. That's the thing about crypto. It's decentralized, right? It's all up to you. There's no bank that's holding it for you. If you have a credit card fraud on your Visa, you get that money back because Visa backs it.
You're protected, yeah.
If you lose your crypto, you send it to the wrong person, it's gone forever. You're never going to get it back. They're gone forever. So in crypto, you just need to have more personal responsibility. That's why we felt the need to make this episode, to tell you about every scam so you won't get scammed, and to tell you about all the safety tips that you need to take to protect your crypto.
Yeah. So what is a good safety tip besides don't get
scammed.
Don't get scammed by the person messaging you?
Let's start with the safety stuff. So all right, you're getting into crypto, you're opening up wallets, you're opening up, wallets on decentralized exchanges, metamask, Trust Wallet. Everything that happens when you do that, you're going to write down your seed phrase. It's your 12-word seed phrase, which is it's basically your username and password.
Yeah.
So write that down with an actual pen and a piece of paper in multiple places. Hide it in your house.
Yeah.
I would caution against taking a picture of it and keeping it on your phone, which will then be stored in the cloud, because then if you lose your phone, someone has access to your seed phrase. So your seed phrase in your wallet controls everything. If someone gets your seed phrase, they can immediately log into your wallet and transfer all of your crypto out to their wallet.
Yeah.
Fucked.
I mean, there's a one-off chance that this does happen where you take a picture of it and it's stored in your phone and somebody does take it from you, but it could happen.
It's possible.
And it does happen. And we see this happening to people. So
another thing those scammers will do is they will always ask you for your seed phrase. Oh, like, I can do this for you. Oh, you lost. I can help you out, get your crypto back. I just need to just send me your seed phrase. Yeah. Never give your seed phrase out to anyone. This is your username and password for your crypto bank account.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a big one.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
Another one, put that under your bed. Put somewhere safe.
Hide it in a book somewhere.
Yeah. And never lose it, because if you ever try to get back in and you can't find it, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So again, the onus is on you.
Yeah.
You have to have a password as well.
For Binance,
For Binance, metamask. Yeah, you got to type in a password if you don't have your Face ID set up. In this case, maybe don't use the same password that you use for everything else. Don't use the same password that you use for your Gmail account or your banking for your MetaMask or for your Binance.
Right.
Because if a hacker, for example, gets a hold of one of your passwords, then they can use it for everything.
Right.
So that's another example.
That's another good one. Another good one when we're talking about exchanges and wallets, I would say it's a good idea to spread your crypto out amongst different wallets and exchanges. so that if you do get hacked on one of them, you don't lose all your assets, right? So I use Binance, I use KuCoin, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, a whole bunch of different wallets, Phantom for Solana, a whole bunch of different things, 6, 7, 8 different types of wallets. So if I am unlucky or something happens and I lose one, that's only 20% of my assets gone. If you keep everything you have on MetaMask and you lose that seed phrase or someone gets it, you're gone.
Yeah.
So spread your assets out, I would say, amongst different exchanges and wallets. That way, everything is not in one basket.
And reputable exchanges at that.
For sure.
The exchanges that are allowed in your state, the exchanges that have a reputation, the ones that have been around for a while, you can figure this out. I mean, Binance is huge.
Yep.
We should all know Binance. We all know Coinbase. But if you have this funky one that you've never really heard of,
yep,
maybe they don't have a big following on Twitter.
Red flag for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, do a little bit. You almost don't even have to use these exchanges unless you're using the main ones.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the reason for using I can't even think of a shitty exchange off the top of my head, but what would be the point of using one of those?
Yeah, I mean, maybe some countries, obviously America, some countries you can't use certain exchanges, or maybe they're giving you better rates or lower fees or whatever it is. But like in general, stick to the main ones, stick to the popular ones. They have credibility. Be careful with that kind of stuff. Other things I would say, hard wallets, right? So what is a hard wallet? Hard wallet is something that you have private keys for it's an actual device. So it's like a USB stick.
It's physical, yeah.
It's physical. So you have private keys that are stored on your physical device, and the crypto that you keep in the wallet is stored offline. So It can't be hacked. It can't be stolen.
But you could lose the device.
You can lose the device, but the device connects with your seed phrase. You can get it back.
Right, perfect.
So you have the seed phrase for your device. If you lose the device, you still have the seed phrase. You buy another device, it goes back onto that one.
Excellent. And that's good. I would say that's good for your longer term holds in your investments.
For sure.
Because you'd have to go through the hassle of plugging in your device, transferring what you need to where you need. It's a bit of a longer, if you're holding money on a Binance exchange, boom, you log in, you swap it for whatever else you want.
Yep.
If it's on a hard wallet, it's a bit more of a process. So
yeah,
it's slower, but it's much safer.
Yeah, I think definitely, if you're looking to get into crypto for the long term and you're starting to build up a portfolio with a significant amount of assets, a hard wallet is definitely something to look into. Get your long-term Bitcoin, Ethereum on there that you're never going to sell. You say you're not going to sell it for 10 years. Well, there's no reason to keep it on a centralized exchange then, or on a MetaMask or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Put it onto a hard wallet. You have that stick at your house. You can travel with it, whatever. It's yours.
Yeah.
Super safe, can't be hacked. So highly recommend looking into hard wallets.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What would be another one? Maybe your mobile traffic.
Yep.
Where you're connecting your wallet to. Let's say you go into your MetaMask and you're connecting to, random websites. Maybe you're trying to get on a whitelist or, whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe clear your history every once in a while.
I made that TikTok video about that a couple of weeks ago. Go through your MetaMask history, your Trust Wallet history, remove connections from old websites. You don't have to keep them.
Because if that website gets hacked, then these hackers now have the ability to go into yours.
Possibly.
Another thing I would recommend is make sure you're actually going through, because somebody in the Discord messaged me privately saying that he got hacked. There was a project he was trying to get into, and I think he didn't go to the official link.
Right.
So you can get the official link, through go to their official Twitter page, if it's verified, and then go into the websites from there and go to the official websites. Because if you go to a fake one, there's so many Telegram groups and all these different areas because if a project is launching, all these Telegram groups pop up out of nowhere and they're trying to scam you.
Yeah.
You need to be careful because there's an official one, but then there's the real one. And I have Telegram. I'll see, Katana Inu, a play to earn game that launched. As it was launching, there was I had 6 of those. I'm like, oh shit, which one's the real one? You got to find the official one, then go through the official links that way, and then connect your wallet. And so, again, it falls onto you.
Yep.
The onus is on you to.
For sure. I think another good one that I do for your decentralized wallets, like MetaMask or Trust Wallet or Phantom, whatever it is, back those up on multiple devices. So have the app on your phone, have the browser extension on your computer. If you have multiple computers, so if you lose your phone or whatever, you still have it logged in on a computer where you can edit it quickly or something like that.
That's really good.
Make sure you have it backed up on multiple devices. So MetaMask obviously is browser and app. Trust Wallet is an app, but you can get it on some computers through different programs. It's just good to back up your decentralized wallets on multiple devices, I would say.
Yeah, that's an excellent point.
Yeah. And then another one, it's a big one for safety. Just, again, the onus is on you. When you're sending crypto from your wallet to another wallet, you know the wallet address. It's a long string of letters and numbers. Make sure you copy and paste that correctly. You have to triple check that, because if you send it to the wrong wallet, it's gone forever. Make sure you're on the right blockchain. So if you're sending BNB on BEP20, Binance Smart Chain, make sure you're sending that to the correct wallet that is on that blockchain.
Yeah, because if you send it on the Ethereum network,
she's gone.
She's gone.
So it's double check, triple check, make sure it's the right wallet address, right blockchain.
And let's say you owe somebody $1,000 for rent or whatever it is. Send $5 first. You know, if you lose the $5, you accidentally copy and paste the wrong address, then you've only lost $5 versus, because it's stressful.
Yeah.
You know, especially anybody who's new in the game and you're sending some money on this random, and then it takes 5 minutes or 20 minutes to show up. Sometimes it takes 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on the congestion of the networks. It's scary.
I remember, when I was first getting into crypto and those first few times you do it, it's like, okay, I bought my Bitcoin on BitBuy and I'm sending it to Binance, and you've never done it before, and you copy the address in, you double check it, and it may only be $500, whatever it is, it's important, and you send it and it goes out of your wallet. So you have $0 in that wallet, and then you have $0 in Binance, and you're like, I fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that Bitcoin is gone forever. And then you're like, you just feel so stupid. Yeah. And then, an hour later, finally the balance shows up and you're like, I'm a wizard.
Success.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a really good point. Test sends. Yeah. So like the first time I ever do like a different, if I've opened up a new wallet or I'm using a new blockchain, I always send $5 or the minimum. Yeah. Just to make sure. The minimum.
Yeah. Yep. And don't write down the address, because you might miss one little letter, or you capitalize it or whatever, or you think one's a number versus copy it.
Yeah.
Copy and paste it.
They always have like the copy paste button.
Yeah.
Which is as opposed to like highlighting it. Because some of them are too long to highlight. So just use the copy paste button.
Yeah.
Paste it into your browser, double check it, triple check it. It's correct. And then send it.
Or if you're standing next to the person who you're sending it to, you can do the QR code.
Yeah. I've never actually used that. Have you used that?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. It's super simple.
Yeah.
Quick,
right.
Yeah.
That's convenient. Good. Another thing for crypto safety, I would say just in general, and this goes out to, other influencers and people that are in crypto, don't boast about your profits and your holdings. I would caution, don't post, you've made $1 million this year. You've made $10,000 off a trade. You become a target for hackers, for scammers, for thieves. So like, and that's just money in general. But that's it's a crypto thing, and specifically because people want to boast how much money they make off trades, and they post things on Twitter.
It's ridiculous.
I just bought this. I just made this much money. I would caution against that, because there are a lot of bad people in the world. They now know you have $1 million. You're public. You're a public person. You can see where you live. They'll come for you.
They will target you for sure.
So that's just another one for safety.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've gone through a few like protective services. This is all about staying safe in the crypto world. Now there's like some other avenues, I guess, to stay safe. Yeah. Like doing your own due diligence, for example, would be one. You don't want to invest in a project that's not real.
For sure. So we're kind of going now into scams.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of like, once you go from safety to like, don't get scammed.
Yeah.
So that's basically this is the second part of the episode now, when we talk about popular crypto scams, how to avoid them and keep your shit safe.
And there's some good ones out there.
I know.
Not everybody can, and that's why it's almost like you want to stick to the blue chips. You want to stick to the chain links, the Hedera hash graphs, the Solanas, the Ethereums, because it's real. It's on Binance Smart. It's on the Binance exchange.
Yep.
It's there. They've gone through the work necessary.
Yep.
But if you're trying to look for the gems that are going to do 100x, which is what most people want,
yep,
you have to do some, not dodgy, but like you need to go down a rabbit hole and find the right projects, which is not easy.
No, I mean, we do the best that we can doing that research for people.
We try to screen them
and posting it in our Discord and making TikTok videos about them, but you just never know. And, you know, the most popular and not popular, the most well advertised scam in crypto is the rug pull, right?
Yeah.
So what's a rug pull?
It's basically when you put your money in, you think this project's gonna be great, and then the devs or whoever the people are yank the project right underneath you. Their Instagram account will be gone. Their website will be gone.
All the liquidity.
You can't sell.
Gone.
Everything gone.
So what they do is they write something into the smart contract of the project that allows them to pull all the liquidity, which is all the money, all the crypto that's in that people have invested. They can just yank it out from the exchange. You know, Pancake Swap's popular one.
Yeah.
They just take it out all at once. So it's like 90% down in one gigantic red candle, and then the project is dead.
That's it.
All their identities are fake.
Yeah.
All the social medias disappear all within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the rug pull. So the way to avoid rug pulls is, again, do your due diligence. Is the team identities docs? Like, are the founders public people? Are they real people?
Right.
If you go into a website of this project and there's no team members, there's no history, that's a red flag.
It is possible for some, like if it's within an entire ecosystem, for example.
It's not always a rug pull.
That's what I mean.
But it's a red flag.
Yeah, it's for new projects, new coins. Mm-hmm. But if a DEX is being launched within an ecosystem, you know, they may not necessarily have the names there.
Right.
But for the coins or play to earn games and stuff, you do want to look, is there a LinkedIn button to the guy's face? Is he, you know what I mean?
Does he have a Twitter profile?
Can you click and find more about the individual?
Was the Twitter profile created 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, these are the things to look for to see if a project is real, if it's a rug pull or not. And one that you told me a while ago, which is a great way to screen projects, go into the Telegram, right?
Yeah, because you can. It says admin, like you'll have owner of the group, founder,
and I mean just like the general tone of the discussion.
You get a vibe, you can tell. Like, there's people in there who will say, you know, you get like a family vibe for some. I was in one the other day. It was Futura Finance or something like that. The guy had somebody said they had cancer, like their so-and-so had cancer, and the community members in the group were like sending love and support and all that. But I've been in other ones. Holy shit, it's toxic, man. It's
just
like,
when Lambo.
Smash, messages are getting deleted. You can, somebody asked like a legit question, message deleted.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And this other group, it was like support, people ask questions are answered.
Yep.
I think that the community vibe, if you have the time, this is what we do to save you time. And this is, you know, when we post a project in the Discord, it's a relatively low cap
for sure
because they're risky. We're doing all these things ahead of time.
Yep. And so, you know, another thing, when you go into the website, you're looking for the docs team, look for a white paper. Some of these projects launch basically without white papers, or they're fake. You know, people don't actually take the time to look at the white paper. You know, I understand the white papers are long. It's a lot of reading, but like, just, I don't know, have a quick scan through it before you invest in it. Is it real? Does it actually have a project mission? A lot of these projects don't even have white papers that are these scams that people are just, you see someone make a video about it or tweet about it and you just invest in it without even thinking about it. There's things that you can look at on the website, in the white paper, in the Telegram group, in the Discord that are going to give you a feeling about the project. Is it real? Are the team members real? Do they have a real roadmap? Have they ever done anything?
Like, how detailed is the roadmap? Some of them just say stage 1, stage 2, and there's no dates.
Yep.
You know, it's like, when is stage 1? Is that in 20 years from now, or is that tomorrow?
For sure. And another thing about when you're looking at roadmaps, I see a lot of these, you know, questionable projects when they have on their roadmap, like, you know, billboard here, get listed on this exchange. Like, so there's nothing about the actual project. Their roadmap just consists of marketing. Well, okay. What about, are you launching anything? Are you partnering with anyone? Are you going to be bringing out this? It just, you know, when they're focusing too much on marketing and nothing about the actual project, that's another red flag for me.
Like, if you see a contract address at the top of the screen the moment you go onto the website and it's just attracting you to buy, that is an issue for me.
Yep.
I want to know, what problem are you solving?
Exactly.
You know, what's the utility? You know, are you listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, or are you only listed on Poo Coin charts or whatever?
Yep. You know what you see a lot of as well is this is typically during meme coin season, is like impersonator coins.
Right.
So like it has the same name, same ticker, but it's a fake scam coin.
Yeah.
So you have to, that's when contract addresses become important, that you do have to seek out, go to CoinMarketCap, go to the project, find the contract address there, because you might be in a fake Telegram group, which has the same name, but the contract address of their token is a scam token. It's not the same contract address, right? So verify contract addresses via CoinMarketCap.
Yep. So we got Doc's team, by going through the LinkedIn. We got the Telegram groups, getting the vibe. We got the roadmap, the white paper.
Yep. These are all great things, basically just to see if a project is real or not.
Yeah. We got the contract address if they're asking you to buy right away.
Yep.
So these are some of the things so far. What else are we looking at to avoid being...
The biggest scam in crypto that we see every day is what you talked about at the start. It's the commenters. It's the people that get you to DM them. And I think we should just quickly talk about how that works, just so people have an idea of what to look for when people message you.
We've gone through it.
Exactly. So Josh and I were sitting at a bar one day, and we were just talking about how terrible it is that these people comment. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to DM one of the guys that commented on one of the Josh's Nifty Investor videos and just pretend that I'm some sort of crypto noob that wants to get into crypto. And I just talked to this guy for 30 minutes, and I took screenshots, so this is what they do. They come in, they say, hey, I'm this person. I'm the Nifty investor. I'm the Jolly Green investor. How is your investing going? I can do this for you. How much money do you want to make? They'll tell you, oh, my typical investments, I make 10x every month or whatever it is. How much do you want to invest?
They're very nice.
They're very good.
Yeah.
But you can tell their English isn't.
For sure, yeah.
Because they're typically not going to be from America.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be from Asia or Africa or something. And then eventually, after they groom you, they will say, okay, that's fine. All you have to do is send Bitcoin to this address. And that's obviously the moment where it's a scam. I mean, you should have known before, but that's the moment where As soon as they ask you, they'll send you their wallet address, send me $10,000 in Bitcoin, and I will take care of everything for you.
Yeah.
And it's sad. Like, I see DMs come through my Instagram all the time of people who said, I sent this person $1,000 in Bitcoin. Was that not you? And I just have to be like, man, you got scammed.
Yeah, it's sad.
I've made videos about this. It's just, but
it's almost something that it requires. Okay, let's say regulation stepped in. Would this prevent these things? It's
people just need to be educated, but it's just, there's so many people coming into this space new, and they just want to make money, and they see they think it's us.
Yeah. I think if there's any, for whatever reason, another influencer or content creator out there who's making content, adjust your comment section.
Yeah.
You can adjust so certain words
don't show up.
That's handy. I've tried to filter them as much as I possibly can so that they don't show up.
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad. So that's just straight away, if you follow us or if you follow other people, that's just the one you always have to watch out for in terms of a scam. There's certain things that you can do in crypto. If you're more of a passive investor and you don't want to have to deal with all this shit and looking through white papers and telegrams and discords to make sure a project is real. If you're investing only on a centralized exchange like Binance or KuCoin, those projects are not scams.
Yeah.
Binance and KuCoin and Coinbase, they vet those projects. They are basically 99.9% legit. It's only when you use PancakeSwap and Uniswap and decentralized exchanges where you get exposed to these projects, right? So if you're only using Binance and stuff, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, if you're a passive investor, you're looking for the top 100 coins, that's all you need to do.
Yeah. And another one is Launchpads, right? Launchpads, they're vetting for you.
Yeah, so that's right. They're these group of DAO for example.
Exactly.
They're producing 200x gems over and over and over. The reason they're able to do this is because they're vetting them almost further than we're capable for.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to meetings with them, I'm sure. They're doing so much more behind the scenes that ensures that it's actually going to come out as a successful product because they're building a brand.
Yeah. So they can't be launching a rug pull.
DAO they have 250,000 followers on the Twitter. They have a massive network. They can't come out and put a scam on their
they can't launch a scam.
They can't.
So if you go through any of these verified big time top 10 launchpads in crypto, you're basically scam proof because they're doing the vetting. They're making sure the team is real. The project is real. It has a real roadmap. So if you don't want to have to spend the time doing all these things that Josh and I just talked about, spending hours making sure a project is real before you invest in it, if you just stick to the main centralized exchanges like Binance and KuCoin and Coinbase, and just do investing through the main launch pads like DAOmaker, you are basically scam proof.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of an easy way. It's a good way for a passive investor, someone who's just getting into it.
Yeah.
You know, don't jump into the meme coins, because look, as much as Josh and I have done this over the past years, a couple of years, we've all been part of rug pulls.
Yeah.
I have invested into coins just on a whim, and I've gotten rug pulled.
Yeah.
It happens.
So have I. And you learn, right? Like it's,
and NFTs aren't immune either.
No, they're not. And that's the one thing about the NFT projects. I know that it's an artsy world, but their docs team is always like pictures of the NFTs. I really wish they would get away from that. If you're an NFT creator out there, listen.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool that the avatar is like, oh, Mr. Blah, blah, blah is the head of marketing or whatever. And then it's just a picture of the NFT. Put the actual person there. I want to see who's actually behind this project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you see, I mean, the equivalent of a rug pull or a scam in the NFT industry, which is super popular right now, is they sell out the mint and then they just don't follow through in their roadmap. And, you know, the floor price at mint, it's super hyped up. It goes from 0.1 ETH to 5 ETH and everyone apes in, and they don't do anything with the project. And over time, you know, all these, the people that they've made, you know, millions of dollars from the initial mint. The creators are holding a ton of NFTs that they minted and they're selling them for 3 ETH. And then just look at what happened with Pudgy Penguins. You know, that got hyped up by a lot of people on social media, and the team just didn't do it. It ended up being a pump and dump because the team members, who are these guys that with the penguins as their pictures, and now the floor price is at like 0.1 ETH again.
Damn. Pudgy Penguins, eh?
Pump and dump.
Yeah.
So many pump and dumps in the NFTs, and it like.
Well, anybody, I guess I was on Facebook for the first time in eons the other day, and there was a sponsored post. It was something about how easy it is to make NFT. It was like an NFT creation platform or something. Yep. That's nuts.
It's so easy.
And the NFTs look sick. They all look like those Bored Apes or whatever they were. Like,
yeah, it's so easy to create a 10,000 collection.
Yeah.
Sell them for 0.04 ETH, and you've just made millions of dollars. And then if you're undoxed, if you're they don't know who you are, you can just go away.
Yeah,
and they're holding these worthless JPEGs.
Yeah.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. A lot of NFT projects are amazing.
There's some for sure.
They have games. They give you access to clubs or concerts or whatever it is. There's so many amazing ones, but there are thousands of terrible ones, and you're buying these JPEGs, which are worthless. And these teams are undoxed, and they're just going to leave you.
Yeah.
And then what will they do? They'll just do it again and again.
They'll keep making more.
So yeah, look, be careful about NFT scams as well.
Yeah, that's another good call there.
Yeah. So I mean, look, in general, crypto, it's decentralized. It's all about you. You have to take control of your passwords, your seed phrases, do the research yourself, because if you get scammed, there's no Visa or bank that's going to put your money back.
No, it's the pros and the cons of decentralization.
Yeah.
You know, and the onus is on you.
The onus is on you. So like, honestly, listen to this episode, listen to it again, write down the tips that you think are important, because the last thing that we want to do, we want to see you is lose your money. Yeah. Like, be careful. Crypto is a place where you can make insane money, but you can also get hacked or scammed or rug pulled, and you can lose it all.
Yeah.
So,
and if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe in the comment section, leave some other tips that maybe we have missed. Yeah. These are just some of the things that we do and some of the approaches that we take when we're kind of vetting our projects that we look for. For sure. Just stay safe out there, guys. Crypto is a wild west, crazy place. Yep. A lot of opportunity, but there are a lot of bad people out there in the world. There is. So stay safe. Okay. I think we'll end it there. Yep. I think make sure you listen to the next episode. It's going to be a banger.